Hi, my name's Todd Crawford and we're out at Daybreak Boat Rentals on Lake Travis near Austin, Texas today. I'm going to show you today how to start and drive a Waverunner, as well as some safety components of the Waverunner, and also ultimately flipping it back over should you flip the Waverunner out on the water today. Now, it's different from a boat in several ways, one in which is that it runs on jet propulsion rather than propeller drive. Now, this jet propulsion runs from the back of the boat here. It's got an intake grate from the bottom, which you always want to stay away from. It sucks in water and then shoots it out the back. The faster you go on the Waverunner is determined by the faster or the harder that you pull down on your throttle. Now, before starting the Waverunner, there's several safety procedures that you want to maintain and you want to go over before you start. One is you always need to be wearing a Type 3 PFD, or personal flotation device. That's what I'm wearing here. It's also called a ski vest. You can find them at any local sporting goods store, and they're a must to ever ride a Waverunner. This here is what's called your lanyard. This must always go on your wrist and be firmly fastened before starting the Waverunner. It's connected to what you call a kill switch. Now, this kill switch here is connected to your stop button. That starts your battery on your Waverunner. Without that on there, your Waverunner will not start. Now, the benefit of the kill switch is if you are running your Waverunner and you happen to fall off in the water, the kill switch is released since it's attached to your wrist, and the Waverunner is automatically turned off. That's very advantageous when you're out there, so the Waverunner doesn't come back around and hit you in the head or just take off on the lake and you lose your watercraft. So you always want to make sure your kill switch is attached before starting the Waverunner. Also, when you're out on the lake, you want to make sure that you're at least a good 50 feet away from all other watercraft out on the lake, as well as the shoreline. These are like motorcycles on water. Here, this is your start button, as you can see here. It's a green start button, so once your lanyard is attached and your battery is on, you can go ahead, make sure you're wearing your personal flotation device, and then you can go ahead and hit start. Now, your Waverunner is now turned on. It's going to automatically go forward until you hit stop. Now, that's very important to remember. The faster you're going to go is determined by as much as you pull down on your throttle here. Now, should you fall off your Waverunner, there's one way to get back on it that makes it much easier. Never try to climb on from the Waverunner from the side. Always try to climb on from the back. There's a handle there, and your weight's going to be much more evenly distributed, as I can demonstrate. If you fall off into the water, you want to swim to the back of the Waverunner. You want to grab on here to your handle, and then you can easily pull yourself up from the back without further flipping the Waverunner over. Now, should you flip your Waverunner, there's a diagram here on the back showing you how to flip it back over. There are two black fins on each side. You want to put some weight down with your arms while in the water on that back fin, turning the Waverunner over. You want to hop back on as soon as possible and restart your Waverunner. You notice that the lanyard stopped the Waverunner when I fell off, which is very important. You've also got it still attached to your body. Very important to remember, after flipping your Waverunner, you want to make sure you run it at almost full throttle for at least 5 minutes. Now, the importance of this is to get all the water out of your Waverunner. Now, when docking, you never want to take the Waverunner in forward, as I'll show you now. Always come in at an angle at the dock and stop well before you plan on stopping. Waverunners have no brakes, therefore you need to glide in, coasting, if you will. I hope this video on how to start, steer, and drive a Waverunner was informative. It could come in handy anytime you're out on the lake. So come out, be safe, and enjoy the waters of Lake Travis.